feel like you might have been held there? What was your view of that play?
Yeah, I do. It's just one of those no calls you wish they would call, but for some reason they didn't call it, so I guess I didn't see it.
The second half, you have 24 points at halftime. Can you put your finger on what's stopping the offense?
Just beating ourselves. A couple ball security things, but we drove the ball well there at the end of the game, so we put us in a position to win the game at the end too. So definitely some corrections that will get corrected over the next couple of days on film and stuff.
What was this week like with Josh, the uncertainty, and how do you think that affected maybe execution and preparation coming into this one?
He still played a hell of a game. He did everything possible to get back out here and give us a chance to win. So he was in the training room 24/7. He was in there way after hours, way early too. He did everything he possibly could to get ready for this game, and he still made some absolutely incredible plays out there despite his elbow bothering him. So we have all the confidence in the world in him, and again, he played a great game and did all he could in the training room to get back for this one.
Dawson, you guys talk all the time about the 24-hour rule, but all wins and losses we know are not created equal, and this loss feels like one that could stick around for a while. How do you guys put this behind you, big picture-wise?
Yeah, it's the same as every week. Like you said, 24-hour rule. Obviously, this win or this loss stings more than most just because it went into overtime. They're a great opponent. They're talented across the board. So, again, and you lose a lot of, or you gain a lot of knowledge and you learn a lot of things from a loss. So, we'll be in that film room again hard tomorrow, and this time tomorrow we'll be moving on.
The amount of swings, positive, negative, offensively, defensively, that went on in this game in the second half. Have you been involved in a game like that? What's it like on the sideline when you're watching that, or even out on the field?
Yeah, it's almost a mental test. You just got to be locked in the whole time. You can't ever act like the game's put away. So you can't ever just hang your hat and say I'm done. You just got to always be locked in the game, ready to go. Like today, if it goes into overtime or something like that.
Josh was pretty upset after the game. What have you said to him, and how do you pick him up after the way this game ended?
Yeah, the dude's one of my best friends too, so we're going to have his back. He was the reason that we were in a game that tight too. So, he led us to the point where it went into overtime. He did some incredible things out there despite having an elbow bothering him. So we're just going to be there to help pick him up, and he's going to take the loss completely on himself, which it's not at all. That's how he does things. He holds himself to the highest standard possible, and there's a good reason for that, too. He's the best quarterback in the league, and he holds himself to that standard.
You're tied with the Jets and Dolphins now. Hopefully you kind of let those teams back in the race.
Yeah, we're not even looking at the big picture right now. We're just taking things week by week.